channel. My name's Victoria. I'm back with another reading today. Today's reading is going to be called How Does Your Person Think That You Feel About Them Right Now? Let's see if they are right or wrong about your feelings. Okay, today's piles of cards, we're going to do the 4-deck reading today. Lightseer's Tarot, the Gilded Tarot deck, the Witch's Tarot, and the Tattoo Tarot. So this is the 7 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. The markers for today's decks, I did not cherry pick. I shuffled and picked each card out. So you might be attracted to the deck that you want as well. Okay, so reading 1, reading 2, reading 3, reading 4 today. So how does your person, I would like to use the word assume that you're feeling right now. They could be right or they could be wrong, of course, but could be what is going through their mind and their feelings right now. So I will give you a few quiet moments now to choose your pile of cards for today's reading. See you at your reading. Hello everyone, welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 1, which was the Lightseer's Tarot, and the 7 of Cups was the card as your marker today. 7 of Cups often symbolises people that have got loads going on and too many choices, so that maybe what you are attracted to. And I deliberately did that just in case. Okay, let's shuffle the cards, see what your person thinks that you're feeling, or what they assume that you're feeling about them at the minute. This will be interesting reading. Okay, let's have a look what's coming out. Okay, something's just shuffled over in the deck here. We have the Magician. Card number 1. Oracles and message cards will be at the end as well. See what comes out. Please stay around for that. If you're attracted to more than one pile or even another 2 piles, you can, of course, pick the other piles as well. If you're attracted to one of those, feel free to listen to that reading too. Or listen to all of them. It's entirely up to you. I thought something had flipped over then. So we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. We might get another card actually for this 5 of Swords as well. The 9 of Wands. Okay. I'm looking at the 5 of Swords, and I kind of feel like your person thinks that they have been a little bit of a pain in the butt towards you at times. When I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if they've actually given you a headache at some point with stressing you out a little bit. They know that you've got passion for them, okay? They know you're interested in them. This may be a new relationship here. They might think that you've been they may feel that you've manifested them in some way with the Magician here. It's like, have you worked really hard on kind of getting them to change? I think they've given you a bit of a hard time as well during this journey. I kind of feel like you've done a lot of the work yourself. They're aware of this as well, but it's like at the minute you may have put your defenses up. I think your person does stress you out as well, even though the first 3 cards, the cards are not too bad. The first 3 are really hopeful, and I think that they're aware that you have this hope for oh god, I was going to say steady relationship. That's what was going to come out of my mouth. But sometimes I feel like they know that they haven't always treated you like they should do. I know they're aware that you have this passionate side to you and that you're showing it towards them. But at times you may have put your defenses up at the minute, because the 9 of Wands is telling me that there's a persistence here towards them from you. This is what I'm feeling. The 5 of Swords could be, when I'm looking at it as well, I'm feeling 2 scenarios. Either either you're stressing your person out and giving them a headache and giving them some grief, or they've done that to you, or maybe it's a bit of both. It's like something in your connection, I was about to say, is snapped. That's what was coming. I would love to get a card for this. Why, it's gone from the Knight of Wands to the Five of Swords here. And then we've got this barrier going up. I don't know if you've got annoyed with your person, or you've blocked them, or you're not answering them properly. It's like, are you giving them one-word answers? Like, yeah, no. It's like they've stressed you out in some way. I kind of feel like it was good at the beginning, and something has happened here. And this is why I wanted to get a card to go in between this Five of Swords, Nine of Wands scenario. Ten of Wands. So there's been stress, is what I'm seeing. There must have been something stressful going on. There's a lot going on for you, and I think possibly there was too much too soon, or what I'm feeling is it was great at the beginning, and then there's been some stress and some burdens going on. There may be teething troubles between you. It could be that it's all been exciting and you know, new and passionate, and then all of a sudden maybe the real world has got involved, or things have settled down into trying to form a relationship, and possibly it hasn't all gone according to plan. I'm feeling like you might be blocking them out. It's like they're aware that you maybe don't want to talk to them right now. Some of you may have left them behind, is what I'm feeling. It's like the Ten of Wands, I'm looking at her and she's packed her bags and gone, because there's too many burdens, there's too much problems, there's too much going on. It might be that they're aware that you're either about to do that, or you already have done that. So that's come up in these energies as well. Let's get a couple of these oracle cards and some message cards to match this reading. Some of you, you may have walked away from your person, so they're now feeling the stress and the burden of everything. But I do feel like there was a great beginning here, passionate, maybe even a new relationship, or everything was all good, and then all of a sudden there's stresses and strains, and I feel really strongly that it's like the day-to-day life, or the day-to-day stuff has kind of maybe become a little boring or burdensome in some way. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands. It's like you may have blocked them out and moved away from them, and they're aware of that. It could be causing them a little bit of pain here. Maybe you've been arguing and been quite nasty to each other, or they've been nasty to you, or the other way around. Now it's kind of like you've got the hump. It's like you may have gone a little moody with them in some way, and it's like they're feeling it now. They're feeling that annoyance. We've got the card of expectation from the Kipper Tarot, card 28 here. That might be relevant, the number. The expectation card is, I'm feeling like I should be putting it there. It's like, for me, it's like it was brilliant at the start, and there was expectations probably from both of you for a new, like a great, passionate, you know, sexy passion. You know, it was great at the beginning, but possibly in the real life you can't make that relationship work 100% at this time or this moment. It's like you might have had expectations of each other to I think it's kind of like fantasy. It's like you might have been fantasizing that you wanted to do this, and fantasizing, you know, putting each other in that fantasy realm where fantasy and reality is not matching up, is what I'm feeling here as well. You may have been as bad as each other, but I'm feeling like with this reading, I think they're feeling your venom quite a bit. Okay, I have pulled out this card of love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So possibly your person thinks that you're still in love with them, or maybe your person, I think possibly they're still hoping that there's still love here. even though maybe you're annoyed at them or they've annoyed you in some way. Another oracle card, and then we'll go to the message cards and see what comes out, see what resonates. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this could be relevant. It's like, I'm kind of feeling like I have to put it there because I'm feeling like at the beginning, this is what it felt like. It's like, oh my God, this is the one. Or they thought you were the one. I'm feeling like for some of you, you've walked away from them, or you've blocked them in some way, or don't want to talk to them right now, and they're aware of this. This is causing them some kind of stress is what I'm feeling, but they still think that you're in love with them. And I feel like the feeling is mutual, but possibly, you know, when you get that passionate romance, but you can't make the day-to-day things. Maybe you're arguing about petty little things. This is what it's like. Day-to-day stuff it's not working. It's like you're getting on each other's nerves. That's what I'm feeling. See, I'm looking at these two cards here before I do this. I feel like some of you have packed your bags and gone because it was too much. But I kind of feel like others of you, it's the Nine of Wands. I'm looking at this lady here who's standing with the torch. So the light is still on. But it's like, I'm punishing you now. I'm putting up my boundary and you better, you know, do as you're told sort of energy. There could still be love here, but for some of you, it's gone to, you know, it might be something you don't want to save at the minute. And some of you may want to. Why are my message cards the other way around? I sorted these out before. I don't want to see them. I want to do this. Before it's done it again. I sorted these out before. I did. Right, sorry about that. I had to stop the video just for a second there because I thought I'd sorted all my message cards, the Hidden Truth Message Oracle deck, and I don't want to see the messages underneath because I don't want to be accused of picking, you know, cherry picking the cards. So they're okay now. We'll shuffle, ready for the messages. See what Spirit wants me to pull out for you today. Remember, these message cards, I find they work both. So it could be what your person's feeling as well as what they think that you're feeling about them. But let's have a look what comes out. You didn't imagine it. And I've had to put the flash on tonight because it's quite dark. It's gone quite dark here. In fact, it's very dark here at the minute. So it's a little light. I'm sorry about that. I'll do my best. I don't know how to let you go. I thought that. But I still think that your person, I still feel like for a lot of you, there's still mutual love there. There's, you know, finding it hard to let you go and moving on. Some of you have had no problem in walking away, but I think others are definitely still hanging on. And I still think that they think that you still love them. I am different now. That light there is reflecting. I scared myself that day. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for listening to reading 1. I hope that resonates with you. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. Share it to those of you who think that like reading like this. Subscribe to the channel. Please, it's a lovely little space and I do upload regularly and it would have really helped me out as well. Thank you so much for listening to me. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, drop your comment in the box as well. I do read them. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Hello there, everyone who chose reading number 2, which was the Gilded Tarot deck. But the card I chose for you was the Wheel of Fortune with the lion there. So if you were a Leo, you might have been attracted to that. Okay, so this reading is how they think that you're feeling or how they assume you're feeling right now about them. So let's have a look at the cards, tarot cards, and oracles and message cards will be at the end of your reading as well. So stay around for that. Let's have a look at what the tarot wants you to know about what they're assuming that you're feeling. Are they right, or can they read you, or are they completely wrong? Right, what's flipped over? We have the Fool in reverse. The Magician is in reverse. The Justice card is in reverse. Okay. I kind of got that overwhelming feeling that they're kind of scared of your judgment. They're scared of something here. Straight away. The minute I saw the Fool, I thought, it's like, what are they not prepared for here? The Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Have they made a mistake of some sort, or have you made a mistake of some sort? It's like they fear. For me, it's like they didn't see something coming and they're fearing something now. The Justice is in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords is also in reverse. Both cards can represent being dishonest, or so I don't know if that is becoming a problem. The Seven of Pentacles here, it's like they're waiting for something to happen. They're not sure on your next move. That's what I'm feeling here. Magician's also in reverse. It's like time is passing is what I'm hearing here. It's like time. I can hear tick tock, tick tock. So time has passed as well. So this might have been something that's happened a while ago, or even something that I kind of feel like do you know what I'm sensing really strongly intuitively? And this is more about you. I'm feeling like you want to take them by surprise in some way. It's like drop a message out the blue. It's like, that's what I'm picking up, not from them, but from you. And I don't know who that is. Drop a comment if I'm picking up on your energy. That would be interesting. But it's like, ta-da, here I am. I think you kind of want to take them by surprise. You don't want to, it's like you don't want them to know that you're coming, or you don't want them to know when you're going to message next. That's what I'm sensing really strong. That's an intuitive feeling. I know the cards are kind of saying the same thing, but I'm picking that up from you, not them. It's like they're not going to see you coming. That's what I'm sensing here with these cards. They seem to be waiting though, and I kind of feel like their nerves are on edge, but it kind of looks like to me that's what I'm feeling intuitively. It's like you want to take them by surprise, or you want to do something like the blue, and it's kind of like they're going to be unprepared for that. Has there been a bit of time that's passed? This is what, for some of you, this is what I'm sensing as well. It's like there may have been delays. There could have been a little dishonesty here, or maybe they think you've been dishonest, or they've been dishonest. But the two cards, Justice and the Ace of Swords reverse, can both mean dishonesty. Coming out together like that in the same spread. It's like, perhaps they think they've done nothing wrong. Or they have done something wrong and they're waiting for your next move. Something's like that. It's like they're expecting something to happen, they just don't know when. It's like, what's she planning next? That's what I'm feeling. It's like you want to surprise them in some way. Why am I getting that really strongly? Am I picking up on someone? I'd love to know who. Drop the comment if you are planning to do something to them that they don't expect. Like, ta-da, here I am, that kind of thing. But they seem to be waiting for something here as well. But this is what I'm feeling. I have to go with what's coming out, because I don't know who chooses who, you see. But yeah, there's been some time gone by, or some time wasted here as well. It's like something maybe hasn't been sorted out 100% either. I kind of feel like things are up in the air. It's not been done. It's a bit of unfinished business, but there seems to be a bit of time wasted, or a bit of space, or something like that. Let's get one of these cards out from the Kipper Tarot. Unexpected income. Right, this is a card about money, but when you're doing relationship readings, the unexpected income can be unexpected things happening. This is what I'm feeling really strong. Card 27 there might be relevant, but it's kind of like I kind of feel like you're going to come at them when they least expect it. It's like, surprise. Okay. Can be money, of course, but in this instance, I don't feel it is. I kind of feel like you're going to take them by surprise and you want to shock them. Or you might want to do that and you're worried about their expression. Why am I feeling this? But I am really strongly. But yeah, they're not going to see you coming, and they're kind of expecting something. Well, the Fool's the first card that came out in reverse here, but they're expecting it, but they're not prepared for it. Right, that's weird, because you've got two cards here that fell out. engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. And then you've got this card of stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. This is confusing. So I don't know if anybody... Engagement, partnership, perhaps your relationship was very serious and something's been broken off. Perhaps somebody feels like they've been stabbed in the back, or maybe you would like to do that to them. But I kind of get that impression that they're not seeing something coming there. It's like maybe you want to hurt them in some way back for some of you. But I kind of feel like you're waiting for the right moment as well. They kind of know that you might do something, but they're not... They're assuming that something's about to occur, but they're not sure what or when. This is what I'm feeling. Wow, this is quite powerful if I can feel it this strong. I would love to know who I'm reading for tonight. You don't have to say, obviously, but it'd be nice to know that what I'm picking up on as well is confirmed. But it's like they're not... Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Right. That's interesting with that one. I think this might be quite a few scenarios. All I can feel and see with this reading is that there's something unexpected about to happen. And they kind of know you're up to something, but they're not sure when or what you're up to. So something's going to come out of the blue. Or some of them might not be aware of anything at all. But there could be a little dishonesty throughout your reading as well in some way. Just make that better. Whoops. I just do these message cards for you as well. I wish you would come back. I don't really know you. If any of these message cards resonate. In that moment, I didn't care. I couldn't tell you face to face. So these message cards could be you as well, by the way. I always find with the message cards, for me, they work the other way around as well as could be either or. Could be them, could be you that I'm picking up on with the message cards. Because people message me and say, that's how I'm feeling. Right, so they're assuming you're up to something. It's like an assassin. They don't see you coming. Now, I don't know what I'm picking up on, but this might be significant. It might not mean anything to you at all, but I feel like this is what's happening. It's like, are you thinking of doing something? They're not. They assume you're about to, but they're not sure what, when, who, where. You know, the details as well is what I'm feeling intuitively. Okay, lovelies, that's the reading I've seen for reading 2. You can give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If it resonated with you or it's you I'm talking about, please drop a comment. You know, you don't have to put all details, but you could just say, it's me, or something like that. Yeah, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I upload regularly. What else? What's all the YouTubey things you have to do? Give it a thumbs up, share the video. I always forget because I get carried away in my readings. Okay, lovelies. Thank you so much for listening to me today. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. And yeah, see you soon. Take care till then. Bye-bye. Hello to you all and welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 3, which was the Witch's Tarot deck under here. Okay, but I didn't choose it. I shuffled and I picked the 8 of Pentacles out for you. 8 of Pentacles, mastering your craft and enjoying what you're doing, enjoying your job actually. So this is an interesting card for those of you who picked this pile of cards. You might have done that intuitively without realizing it. Okay, let's get on with your reading. Tarot cards first. Oracle cards, message cards at the end of your tarot reading as well. So stick around for that. Have a look what they assume or think that you're feeling about them right now. We've got none falling out today. Oh, we've got one flipped over in the deck. Oh dear, we've got a tower moment. A tower moment. There's some upheaval going on then. Whose crown has been blown off there? The Strength card. Maybe a Leo with a Strength card. Doesn't matter if you're not, obviously. The High Priestess reversed. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. We may be dealing with a breakup and some people that have split up here. Okay, I need to say that. Especially when the Lovers is appearing next to the Four of Wands in reverse. This may have been fighting or arguments or people that have moved out or breakups for sure with these two cards. I kind of feel like, let me have a look here. When I saw the Tower come out first, I said, what's happened here? Your person hasn't wanted this to happen, I'm feeling. It's like they're trying to, they're trying to be courageous with the Strength card, okay? It might be that they're trying to hold their head up high. I think they think that you don't want them, and I don't know if you've broken up with them or you're thinking of doing that. It's something they didn't want and possibly even didn't expect. I'm looking at this card and I want to say you might have blown their crown off. It's like the lightning bolt has hit the Tower. So there's been a Tower moment, this first card out. For the Major, you've got two Major Arcanas, actually 3, 4. 2 in reverse as well. So something's happened where your person, it's either unexpected or they didn't want it to happen, and now there's been some upheaval. They're trying to be strong, or you're trying to be strong here. But deep down inside, I think people are hurt. The High Priestess is in reverse. So they might, either of you might not be showing the way you really feel, because this High Priestess is secretive. I mean, it's like they're deep down. It's like they keep things to themselves. They may have not seen the breakup coming, even though I was about to say you may have warned them. But it's like they're assuming that it's gone, it's over. That's what you may have even been arguing really badly there with these two cards in reverse. So there has been a lover's tiff or a breakup. There's definitely regrets. I think you've been arguing with each other here, especially with these two in reverse. But the Lovers might not be a breakup. It could be just a massive argument, especially with these two together. Double arguments is what I feel. But there may be a lot of regrets here too, you know. It's like they may have made mistakes that they never, you know, they've upset you. It's like they're trying to be courageous. Possibly you're the courageous one and they think that you're stronger than them in some way. But they're just like suffering here as well. They haven't seen something coming and they don't want this to continue, or I always think the Tower is a card of like worries. To me, it's like a nightmare card. It's like the nightmare coming true sort of energy I'm picking up. So I'm wondering if you have sort of dumped them or that's happened in some way because of an argument. But of course, it might not be a breakup with the Lovers in reverse. So it could be that just a horrible row, a double row as I call it. But this could be regrets. This could be somebody making a wrong move. I just saw a chess piece being moved. It could be that somebody's made a wrong judgment, a wrong call here that's caused an argument of some kind. The Strength card here is telling me that they kind of think that you are stronger than them in some way. It's like maybe they think that you're doing okay and they're not. But they're assuming possibly that you're okay and that your life is okay, but they're kind of not. They're struggling a bit more than you here, is what I'm feeling. Despair, card 32. So there's a lot of upset in this reading. So they're very upset, or they think that the card of despair, this is upset. This is like they're lost. They don't want this thing to happen. This is what I'm feeling. But it's kind of like they're hoping that you're missing them, and they're hoping that you're feeling kind of upset too. But maybe they're seeing you as strong, or you're appearing strong. Or maybe they're annoyed because it's like, how can they be so strong when this has happened now? Oh, 2 cards have come out here. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. And then we've got the card of chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this could be that somebody still doesn't want, you know, somebody's rejected and somebody still wants them. Energy. Maybe one has been rejected and one is still in love with the other. Because you've got one at half and half here, half and half reading. It's like somebody's still very much attracted and then they're feeling rejected at the same time. What I picked up then as well is, could it be then picking up on is that you've been out with each other once before, split up and then you've tried again. That's what I'm picking up on as well. But whatever it is, they didn't want it to happen. And I think they're assuming that you didn't want it to happen, but you may be appearing stronger and okay compared to them. The card of self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work and appreciation. I kind of feel like they think that you're doing okay and they're not. Or maybe the other way around. Let's just move this deck here for the message cards. Actually, I'll move that too so we can fit them in. With these message cards, it might be, they can work the other way around. I have people saying that's how I feel. Okay, leaving you hurt me too. I want to tell you so much. I can still see you standing there. And the last one, I wondered how far this would go. I feel like this is quite a triggering reading, reading number 3, okay? This might be specific for somebody. It might not make any sense to somebody else. So if you find this isn't your pile today, you know, you can choose one of the other decks. That's why I did 4 today. I just had this feeling I had to do 4, not 3 like I usually do. Okay, lovelies, if you're attracted to more than one pile than this one as well, read that one too. There might be a message there for you as well. Yeah, thank you so much for listening to me today. I'm aware this reading might be triggering because of the subject matter of this one as well. I feel like there has been upset on both sides as well with this reading. Okay, lovely. Thank you for listening to me. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. If you're not subscribed yet, please think of doing so. That would be really sweet and kind. And drop a comment if you so wish. Give it a thumbs up if you like what I do as well. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose reading 4, yes, I've done 4 piles of cards today. I was drawn to do 4 rather than my usual 3. No idea why, but that's how I felt. And to this reading, the tarot deck you've chose was the Tattoo Tarot under there. Okay, and the marker card was the King of Cups, which is King of Love, as I call him. He's a supportive leader, very tolerant, very empathetic here. Okay, now I don't know how your tarot reading is gonna. I'm looking at the tear in his eye, and I kind of think your person might cry a lot. Generally, they're very emotional. But I did not try to pick this card. I just shuffled and picked them out for a reason. Interesting. I like to mix my readings up sometimes. Okay, let's have a look what they assume or what they think that you are feeling about them right now. Sometimes these readings seem to reverse themselves, so just hoping that we can pick up on this person's energy. And then stick around for your oracle cards and message cards at the end. Am I shaking the desk again? Because I've got an awful habit of leaning on the desk and it makes the tripod shake. So these cards are not flying out. Oh, we have the Queen of Cups. And then what did it? I chose the, you know, we shuffled with the marker card, which was the King of Cups. They're a match. Whoa, we've got the 8 of Coins. 8 of Pentacles, whoa, my God, sorry. I got excited that the King of Cups just flew out. Okay, there is massive love here between you both. They think that it's like they know that they've met their soulmate here. You are their soulmate, and I can't even speak. You're their soulmate, and the other way around as well. It's like I can feel this love coming through the both of you, okay? Straight away. I knew it before I even started shuffling. God, I'm good. I'm only joking. I just felt it. It's like the cards guide me, but sometimes I feel it before I start even the shuffle card. We do have the Eight of Pentacles in the middle though. This is all about enjoying each other's company. This reading already is about wanting to be together, wanting to work together. I'm excited. Please don't see what card else comes out now. But yeah, it's like you think very much the same. You could be two water signs. I don't know if you are. It doesn't matter if you're not. But yeah, it's like you're working so hard to be together. It's like you like being together. They're assuming you love them as much as they love you. That's what I'm seeing here. Look at that Eight of Pentacles in the middle here. It's like, you know, you laugh together. It's like you're soulmates. That's what I'm seeing here. Please be okay. Six of Wands in reverse. What's happening now? Who's got the lack of confidence here? And we have the Four of Swords. Who's got the lack of confidence here? Who is shyer than the other in this soulmate couple? Somebody's lacking in confidence. I think it could be your person. I kind of feel like they look up to you. Look at the way. I'm looking at the way the mark card was the King of Cups, and then I reshuffled, and then they seem to be behind you in some way. So this person is lacking confidence, or maybe they think that you are their confidence. It's like they're looking up to you in a lot of ways here. They turn to you a lot as well. But I'm seeing that there may have been moments when they've gone quiet on you. Because they don't like themselves. They're putting you on this pedestal here. And I know it's what their feelings, you know, what they assume you're feeling. It's like they may assume that that you love them too and they love you back. But for me, I know this is not a what is he thinking reading or feeling. I can feel really strongly that they don't feel good enough for you at times. That's why they go quiet. But someone's lacking in confidence between the amazing couple here, the glamorous couple. There's work in progress. It's like I'm feeling spirit is kind of saying at the minute, you know, there's no need to worry here. It's like you are soulmates. It's like twin flames, possibly even. But it's like you're working on it with the Eight of Coins, the middle, Eight of Pentacles. But you enjoy being together. They enjoy being with you. You are feeling the same way. Or with them behind you like this, they're hoping that you want to be with them. They're hoping that you feel the same way about them, the way that this person's got you on a pedestal. And I think that you two, and I keep looking at this more than this, the way that she's looking there and the way they're looking up at you, it's like, oh my God, like you mirror each other at times. I'm so excited for this reading, you know, idea. It's just like this lack of confidence might be just wrecking things just a little bit. It might be the there's that word I was about to say. It might be the confusing thing about you both. It's like people think you're perfect, but it's like that little bit of confidence issues with one of you. It might be the problem in your relationship. It's like the confusion at times when your person goes a little quiet, or but they're hoping that you feel the same way about them as they do with you. They've got you on a massive pedestal, 1,000,000%. Let's get the oracles and the message cards. I don't want to pull them out. But the lack of confidence here might sometimes make them retreat slightly, possibly, or sometimes they just need thinking space, or maybe you need thinking space at times, or they assume that you need thinking space, but they're holding you in high regard here massively. The golden couple, I'm going to call you. Whoa, we've got occupation, which is very similar to the Eight of Pentacles here, card 34. Working on it, work in progress. Maybe you've just met each other here. You might even work together with a card of occupation coming out. Do you work together? Card 34. It's when you're enjoying your work, very much like the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Coins here. It's a similar kind of card. It's like you enjoy being together. You're enjoying spending time together. When you're together, you're enjoying it. You want to work on the connection. Maybe you've just met and there's a spark, you know? You've hit it off possibly, or yeah, there's something. I'm going to call you the golden couple. I am the glamour couple. But I see that at times someone is definitely lacking in confidence. Okay, we've got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Right, is an ex on the scene here, and this is another problem for some of you. Maybe an ex is making I nearly swore then. I was about to say your ex is making a damn nuisance of themselves, or an ex might still be hanging around, or there's worry about an ex hanging around. You know, I do see the lack of confidence here, but perhaps this is a factor. Not all of you, for some of you, obviously. It's like, are they worried about an ex? Or are you worried? You know, they think you're worried about their ex. It's quite straightforward, this reading. Heart with a key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfect. Yeah, I got hope for this reading. Hope for you too. 1,000,000% here. Now, the message cards. Remember, the messages might be backwards and back to front. They could be your energy as well as their own, or what they think of you as well. Please be nice, because I think this is a golden couple. Oh, we've got I love myself to walk away. Okay. Wow, okay, I'm seeing another message in this card. Have they walked away, or have you walked away from somebody else to be with someone else? It's like the feeling that I'm getting is that this dude here is really soft-hearted and kind, and may have been in a relationship that wasn't beneficial at all for him. Or maybe this is you and picking up on. It's like you've had to walk away from. That's probably why that little nugget has come out there. There's maybe have been an ex on the scene that they've walked away from. Perhaps an ex is still pestering, or you think they're hanging around in some way. But someone's had to walk away from someone. I don't feel it's the glamour couple here. I kind of feel that this is more past energy than this glamorous couple here. It's like you've had to walk away from something that hurt to start again. Wow. There you go. I've had it confirmed. I have been here before with others. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot of love here. I see a lot of emotional people in this. It's like you're quite similar, but it's like the fear and the self-confidence might be that someone's been hurt before. Because I said here there's a lack of confidence. Which one of you had it, or is it both of you? This is something to do with exes, which is probably why that one little cut has come out here. And let's get another one. Okay, we've got the card of in that moment, I didn't care. And then we'll get one more, shall we? Let's have a look. Oh, wow, I fantasize about you. I fantasize about you. Wow. Can you see that there? I've pushed them up. Yes, I'm feeling like there may be exes involved, or hurt relationships that somebody's had to walk away from. I do sense the lack of confidence in either both of you, or definitely one of you. Could be this one, because they seem to be behind the Queen, on looking up at you at a pedestal. Perhaps that's the worry here, and sometimes they might go quiet or retreat. I think they'll always come back. But it's like sometimes they like to be on their own a little bit. It's just a little bit of space. That's what I'm feeling. That could be a little bit of a problem between the golden couple here. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. I love this reading. I do. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I hope the reading resonates. Give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment. in the box if this is you that I'm reading. Or remember, these are general readings. Not everything I say is going to be for everybody's situation, but sometimes I get it spot on. So I'd love to know. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you're already not a subscriber. I'd love that. Thank you. I upload several times a week. And yeah, thank you so much for listening. It's been a pleasure to read this reading for you today, and see you all next time. Bye bye.